Nightly greetings, one and all. Denise Osorio here, homegrown and happy to bring you PTV News now. Atop our news leaderboard tonight, Camarines Sur in Bicolandia is the home province and bailiwick of the president's chief rival in the past two presidential elections. True enough, the Bicol region was one of only two regions that did not deliver for the president in May of 2022. Surprisingly, especially to CamSur residents, their home province has received a lot more attention and assistance from the president in disaster relief operations and infrastructure development. Case in point, the Department of Public Works and Highways having announced the completion of more segments of the Nato-Sabang Coastal Road project, which DPWH head honcho affirmed earlier today. Once completed, the scenic highway project along the coast will feature a bridge, drainage, slope protection components along with guardrails, reflectorized pavement markings, warning signs, and roadway lighting along the entire stretch of the 793 million peso highway project. In phase one of a multi-tiered deal between Israel and Hamas, the latter let go of 3 female hostages who've been in captivity for nearly 15 months since their abduction in October 2023. For its end of the bargain, Israel released 90 prisoners in a deal President-elect Donald Trump quickly took credit for, and which outgoing President of the United States Joe Biden spoke on in his last full day in office in the South Carolina capital. The full story from VOA's Arash Arabasadi.
Freedom for the first 3 of 33 hostages to be released by Hamas in phase 1 of the deal. The Israeli military confirmed the handover as part of a recent ceasefire agreement. The International Committee of the Red Cross received the freed hostages, all of them women.
And after so much pain, destruction, and loss of life, today the guns in Gaza have gone silent. I've worked in foreign policy for decades, and this is one of the toughest negotiations I've been part of.
The family of newly freed hostage Romy Gonen reacting to news of her release at a watch party in Israel. In exchange, Israel was freeing 90 Palestinian prisoners, 69 women, and 21 teenage boys. As part of the deal, in the next 6 weeks, Hamas will release 30 more hostages in exchange for about 2,000 Palestinians held by Israel. The truce clears the way for the flow of aid back into Gaza. And as for risks of the ceasefire collapsing, the incoming administration of President-elect Donald Trump says Hamas is backed in a corner.
They have no option except to let our hostages go. They cannot be a terrorist organization any longer, and they will never govern Gaza.
The deal itself was delayed by some 3 hours, during which Israeli warplanes launched attacks into Gaza. Palestinian medics say at least 13 people died. Israel says it was targeting terrorists. The hostage release and prisoner swap ceasefire deal comes after 15 months of fighting that reduced entire areas of the Gaza Strip to rubble. For displaced Palestinians returning home, it may be all they find as the drones and warplanes go silent. Arash Arabasadi, VOA News.
This just in, a ground shaker hit the Calabarzon region earlier this evening at a quarter before 7 p.m. The quake's epicenter was in Calatagan, Batangas, and registered an intensity of magnitude 5.4 on the Richter scale. We will bring you more details soon as the reports come in. At this juncture, let's turn to our fine colleague in PTV's Pine City studios for what's hot and happening in the Cordilleras. Audrey?
Naimbag Arab ni Pilipinas, mangipatpatong palita ti contact tracing ti Baguio City Health Services Office kadagiti nakapulapul ti kaunan at kaso ti mpox iti Baguio City. Kinumpirma ti Baguio CHSO a 28-year-old male asaanan anadakamat no sa Dino a barangay iti syudad. Na-admit ti lalaki iti Enero a 2 a nakapasar iti fever can blisters. Iti resulta positibo dayto iti less severe clade 2 mpox virus. Nagimbag kan nakaruwar ti pasyente iti January 17, 2025. Maatap ang naala ti individual ti virus iti kapareha na. Nupay sana makapatay daytoy, nagpalagip ni Mayor Magalong iti publiko nga agtungpal iti health precautions kas iti panagusar iti face mask kan social distancing.
We're going to pursue pa rin yung contact tracing para at least malaman talaga natin kung sino pa yung mga ibang mga contacts nitong nakasama nitong patient natin.
Importante, no? Pag if you don't feel well, especially may fever kayo, body fatigue, and you don't know what you're feeling, better seek consult para mabantayan kayo, mamonitor kayo kung ano yan. And
Kabayatan na, binisita ni Philippine National Police Chief Police General Romel Francisco Marbil, iti Police Regional Office Cordillera Administrative Region. Kagidante command visit na in-inspeksyon na dagiti na kumpiskar nga illegal apaltog. Kaduan iti 400 apaltog na isuko iti probinsya ti Abra iti 2023 agingga 2024. Dagiti paltog kat pakairamanan ti 196 a pistol, 160 a revolver, 68 shotgun kan 7 a rifles. Kabayatan na impanamnama ti PNP ti naingat a panang ipatungpalda iti Comelec gun ban tapno maipanamnama ti naanlayas nga eleksyon. Kidaw ti dadaulo ti PNP ti panagtitinulong dagiti kapulisan tapno maipanamnama ti credible kan trustworthy a basing kawal.
Pakita po natin na sa next election, this coming election 2025, let us shine. Let us do more. What we are expected to do more.
Dagiti damdamag manipod iti PTV Cordillera, siyang ni Audrey Villena na Imbag Arabi.
Many thanks, Audrey, and that's all written for tonight. Join us on you tomorrow for another twin bill of breaking stories in the afternoon and evening. Keep in mind to always stay connected by catching the news right here. Denise Osorio here, wishing you all a restful evening ahead, and thank you for watching PTV News Now.